Good morning, Dragons, and welcome back to Kdgn. I'm Danielle, and this week on Kdgn, we're going to look into shopping at small businesses, the Latin class, and the Halo class. All this and more coming up on Kdgn. Today is Friday, December 4th. I hope you all had a great week, Dragons. As you may know, small businesses have been greatly impacted by the COVID pandemic. Let's take a look at Sophie Pascal's segment to hear more on this topic.
Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, many businesses have taken a large hit due to the many months that they have been closed. It is now more important than ever to shop small businesses to contribute to South Lake's direct community.
Shopping small is important because all the money goes back into the community. You really get to know the people that you're shopping from. At the beginning of COVID, once everyone was quarantined, we did have to shut down. But after a couple of months, we were able to start doing curbside pickup. People weren't allowed in the store, but we were able to call people over the phone. They could kind of walk around the store with us over the phone. I think the biggest thing that's changed is, people obviously have to wear masks. So it's been a little bit of a struggle navigating around that, trying to keep up with the city mandates, the county mandates, all that kind of stuff. But we've been doing pretty well. And at least in my experience, working at a small business, it's been really fun. You really get to know the people that you're working with. It's almost like a family. You're really passionate about your job. You get to talk to the people within your community and get to know them. It's really fun.
Remember to shop small this holiday season. This is Sophie Pascal reporting for Kdgn.
Thanks, Sophie. It definitely benefits the community to shop at small businesses. There are many spoken languages throughout the world, but what about the unspoken ones? Carol offers Latin as a language you can learn even though it isn't spoken in today's world. Here's Andy Best with more on the story.
Latin, though no one speaks it anymore, is offered as a language class in Carroll, and that got me interested in what this class has to offer students. So I decided to interview the person who knew the most about the dead language at Carroll, Miss Richards.
So, what kind of things do students learn in Latin class besides the language, of course?
I like to say that a good Latin class is a little bit well, not a little, a lot of bit of Latin, but I also like to say it's a bit of history, a bit of philosophy, a bit of religious studies as we study Roman religion and Greek religion. It's also a critical thinking class, which is vitally important. You have to think about how you're putting sentences together, especially because the grammar is so different. So a Latin class really has a lot more going into it.
So, pretend I'm a student trying to figure out what language class I want to do. Why should I pick Latin?
Okay, so Latin is like slaying a magnificent dragon. It is dark and scary, and no one thinks you can do it. And it shrieks with these guttural sounds like pulque and quoque. But it's also beautiful and elegant. It strikes and wheels about. It has these lovely phrases like parva animos capiuntleves, and these wonderful, even pithy statements like carpe diem, right? That we use all the time, even nowadays. And then there are, of course, the prosaic reasons, the more common everyday reasons that you might take it, such as it has been proven to help with SAT scores and ACT scores. The classics in general, that's the study of Latin and Greek and their histories, are the only college major that has been scientifically proven to increase your critical thinking skills from freshman year to senior year of college.
So, why do you love Latin?
Well, in addition to everything I just said, I love it because I do feel like it's an opportunity for me to teach students how to work through puzzles. I say that every Latin sentence is its own unique puzzle, and that there are ways you can learn to teach yourself to think about approaching it. to work through the bits that are difficult, to figure out, wait, okay, this could be one of three things. How do I figure out which of the three things I'm looking at? And when you finally succeed, when you have learned Latin, everyone's going to be like, I'm sorry, you know what? You can read what? Like, it's like you take on this mythical quality yourself. You're the dragon slayer. You know? They're just going to be like, that's amazing. I didn't take Latin. They still offer Latin in high school? I get that a lot. And the answer is yes, and it's awesome, and you should take it.
Though the language is dead, Latin is still fascinating students at Carroll, and it doesn't look to be stopping anytime soon. This is Andy Best reporting for Kdgn.
Thanks, Andy. That looks like a really interesting class. While there are many classes you can choose from to make your schedule here at Carroll, there are some that are lesser known. One of these classes is a group of students dedicated to helping others called HALO. Let's hear more about it from John Marvel.
Here at Carroll, we have different groups dedicated to helping others. One of these groups is known as HALO.
HALO is a class period where you can go help other peers, so the special need.
But we also get to hang out with them, like go to the gym with them at some points, like play basketball.
So what inspired them to join the class?
When I was in second grade, I had someone help me with my math and science, so I guess in a way it's more to like pay it back. And I also love helping them. I've been helping like the students there since 8th grade.
So how can you join HALO?
It's a class, so like you can definitely put in your schedule. Definitely consider putting it in your schedule during arena scheduling, because it may look like it's just an extra class for credits, but really like it's just a fun class that you get to do, and like you get to meet new people, and it's really fun.
This is John Marvel signing off for Kdgn.
Thanks, John. We do need more classes dedicated to helping other students. Well, that's all we have for you today, Dragons. As always, be sure to follow us on social media at SLC Dragon Media, and check out our new podcast, The Off Block, on Spotify. Have a great weekend, everybody. Stay safe.